Hello there and welcome back to the colony with Man of the Ants. Today I thought we'd pop back to a little bit of Skyrim VR. I installed pretty much all of the mods that were... Did I not take the armor? No. All of the suggested mods from the Reddit thread on the which is pinned to the top of the Skyrim VR page. So, yeah, you can see that the mountains, like it kind of colludes the draw distance with these fog, which this fog actually looks quite nice. So what we're basically going to do is have a bit of a run around again and just see... Do the guards look a bit different? I think they do, don't they? Yeah, and just see what we sort of notice, really, I guess. You can probably see on the screen. Can you see that? Oh, you can, yes. That the immersive armors has finished loading. I thought it would have done before the game loaded up. But there we go. So anyway, let's get out of here. Let's take a look around and see what everything looks like. What's the button again? Yes. Does that look any different? I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. So there was a little bit of a call, mainly from Brent, to do more on this. That definitely looks different. I don't think I've seen that before. But yeah, again, I won't go into it all again. But if you watch the previous video, I have some concerns / issues with the game, which probably prevent me from really enjoying a full playthrough. Besides the fact it would take years to do, so probably won't be happening anytime soon. So this is probably the last video we do on it for a little while. Hopefully they'll do some work on improving the situation, and yeah, maybe one day I'll do a full series on it. But for now, we're going to just walk around for a little bit and just see if anything looks any different that we can see.
That may be, but what of the war?
So far, not really. No, apart from the mountains in the background, do the trees look a bit fuller? I think they might. Looks a little bit more... They look a bit weird there. Why do they look so different? Don't know. Is that what they just look like in the sun? Because that's quite a stark contrast, isn't it? Or is it just a different type of tree, maybe? Who knows? Now, that was run. Yes, that was... I thought holding down... If you remember, I got stuck in the crouch mode last time, and I thought holding down the other grab did that. See, I'm not a big fan of these trees. I'm not sure which mod has... Like I said, I can't go through the list of them. There were so many mods I installed. There's about 40 mods I've installed. It was just, like I say, everything that was on the list. So those trees look a bit weird back there. These ones look quite nice. I think they look different, although... It's a little hard to tell. It's been a week or two since I played the game. Well, I should probably also say apologies for this video being late. Rather than the normal 2 PM, I try to have videos out for every... Well, I say try. I do have videos out for every day at 2 PM. This video is several hours late due to a couple of things. So there is a water mod I installed, but the water doesn't look too different. I don't know if that's because it is slowly turning into night. Just kind of not helping very much, really, is it? That's one of those Nern roots? Yes, Nern root. So there are a couple of armor mods. I remember those. I don't think they were there before. The sort of dragonflies. I think that's a new little addition. That's quite nice. It's hard to know what's new and what's just stuff I didn't notice before. Stuff I don't notice because I've not played Skyrim for so long. We'll have a look at this fire, see what's going on over here. I do like the kind of fog of the mountains. It makes them look... It's definitely not realistic. But it makes them look quite ominous. I'm assuming you're bandits, yeah? Oh, good, you're quite weak. Glad about that. Oh, okay. If you look at that book there, it's actually got its own unique cover now, which is one of the mods. One of the things the mods did was add unique covers to all the books. Hey, do you like the ominous feel of the mountains? That's nice. Who are you? Not friendly. That's the answer to that question. Yeah, see? How cool is that? We won't bother doing anything there, though. Sort of a brief wander around doing not much of anything. And then we'll pop to a little town or something in a minute. We'll also try and get it to come to daylight. That must... I don't remember looking... we did see night last time. I don't recall looking in the sky. But that looks like something that's been added post-game, doesn't it? It doesn't look like it came with the game. Looks really nice. If it did, then, you know, fair play Bethesda. Nice skybox. See, there is supposed to be a realistic water mod, but it's like I said, it doesn't look all that good. The waterfalls definitely stand out too much at night. But this is the beauty. It's one of the things I did say in the last video. This is the beauty of having Skyrim VR fully supported on PC. You can put on as many or as few mods as you want, really. I'm going to steal a horse. I haven't had a horse yet. How the hell did you get out of here? Yeah, there.
Stop right there.
No?
So be it.
I'd rather die than go to prison. Let's go. So the horses feel suitably big. Like it does feel like I am sat on a huge mammalian creature. Mammalian? Mammalian? Yeah, you know what I mean. Huge creature. Again, the issue with it using controller-based turning still exists. There is an option you can change to make it do it via head look. That does apparently also break horses entirely. So I'm not too worried about doing that at the moment. We've probably broken the chance of actually going anywhere interesting. I don't remember these. How do I get off a horse? No. How do I get off a horse? Well, I can catch them. So maybe they're not new. Maybe they've just had a slightly updated graphic. Maybe I just don't remember them at all. You look broken though, don't you? Right, let's look at the map. How do I get to the map? And we need to pick somewhere to go to, really, don't we? Maybe we should try climbing the mountain. Well, there's not really any city in the, like, town. Like, so we may have broken the towns. We may have to load up the other one again to go look at towns if we want to do that. Let's make our way towards Winterhold. It's a good bit of ground to cover. We might have a go at climbing this mountain as well when we're there. Assuming it's climbable, which I'm pretty sure it is. Right, where is... Oh, so your compass changes when you're on the horse. That's kind of frustrating, isn't it? Right, is this guy pissed with us? No, he's fine. He's all good. He is all good. It's kind of weird standing and being on a horse. Because, yeah, that's a little odd, but there's not really much they can do about that. That's when you'd have to purposely sit down each time you got on the horse if you really wanted to sort of add to the immersion. Also, if you wanted to add to the immersion, you'd get a saddle and put it on a... something. I don't know. An overturned barrel, maybe. Oh, what do we have here? Bunch of skellies. Quite a lot of skellies. Should we see if we can take them on? I don't know, there's quite a lot. Oh, and I haven't got my bloody magic. Why'd I do? Why isn't it working? There we go. Yeah, they're relatively weak. Hopefully we'll be okay. Am I out of... yeah. Ooh, cheeky. She might kill me. Oh, you, where are you? That's them taken care of. Cool. Did they kill my horse, though? Or at the very least, cause it to sod off. Do you have anything interesting on you? Some money. I suppose I'll take the money. Why not? I'll try equipping the money, apparently. That was not my intention. Ooh, double moons. Don't recall that from the game previously. Looks nice, though. I think we kind of touched on this little bog area before, didn't we? Or something very similar to it, at least. So we'll just power through this. Is there a way of changing the time? I've got a level up. I've got a level up. Didn't realise that. Yes. We'll do magic. Why not? We'll do magic. Cool. Oh yes, I was looking way to do the time, wasn't I? That was the point. No. Not there, at least. The hell was that? Ah. That's what that was. Thought there had to be something somewhere. Here's more things. We have come quite far, actually. So let's see if we can't find somewhere to... At least... Oh, he's got a cloak on. Cloaks are one of the new things that were added. So a little bit of clip in there, but they do look cool. Thought it was pissy with me for a second, because that's something I did. What was that? There was something there, look. Maybe it was a spider under the bridge. Maybe that's what that is. That's a gate. You can use the chopping wood block? No, you can't, apparently. There's a button prompt, but nothing happens. I think you can wait in chairs. All I need is a chair. Come on, chair, where are you? Oh, that's what maybe attacked me. So I'm not expecting any large differences with the mods. It'll make things a little bit nicer. Things like the cloaks are quite nice. The enemy, or the general character AI is supposed to be improved somewhat. Can't sit on a bench. We've got lots of ingots. Must have found the blacksmith, I guess. If I sit here... No, no option comes up to wait. Because it only in... It won't let me sleep in an owned bed. For shame, for shame.
What do you want, lizard?
I think the armor pieces are new, I think. Thought he didn't have a head for a second, or a face. So yeah, no easy way of waiting by the look of it. See, he looks quite beastie.
Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude.
See, it's quite easy to install these. If you go to the, if you are interested in any of the Skyrim mods or anything, if you go to the Skyrim VR subreddit, which is just, you know, our Skyrim VR, unsurprisingly, if you go there, there'll be a pinned thread at the top, which is a list of all the mods, and there'll be a link in there to someone who gives you a description of how to enable and install the mods. And it's all very, very simple. If you've used Nexus mods before, they've updated, or they are in the process of updating the Nexus mod manager to use something called Vortex instead, which is like a new version of it or whatever. There's a link there where you can download it, and then you just go on there, click on the mod manager links on the Nexus page, and it just, you know, installs it, enables it, all that stuff you pretty much automatically. So it's all very easy to do. I had one that didn't install, which is something to do with realistic shop fronts or signs or something. But it said that was probably just a corrupt download, so I didn't really worry too much about trying to resolve that one. So that's the only issue I had, but I think that's, yeah, more of a download issue than anything else. When we get to Winterhold, if it hasn't turned today, we'll have to find an inn to purchase a bed to sleep in. Snow on the trees looks nice. I like the way they've done that. That's quite cool. Again, not sure if that's a mod thing or a base game. I'm sure Brent will be able to tell me. I think he's played a little bit of this game. Just a couple of hours here and there. Come on, show me something interesting. Something happened, game. Come on now. Head towards whatever this is. Take a look in there. Oh, hello. Where am I? Don't know. Don't know where I am. But it's fancy, isn't it? Let's go take a look. Oh. That's where we are. Friendly? Do not appear to be. How'd you get inside? Ah, hello. No? Yes. Gosh, you actually caught me off guard a little bit there. Where's my frickin' axe? Pretty sure the trident weapon's new. Yeah, some of them definitely look like I don't recall that kind of patch of armor. The rest of it looks relatively familiar. Where's this dude? His trident, I'm pretty sure, is new. I don't recall seeing a trident before, but that might just be me being an idiot. Who knows? What is this place? What is this place? Cheers, mate. That sword looks quite cool. We won't worry too much about re-equipping ourselves or anything, though. We haven't really got time to... why is she dead? Time to spend on that. We're just going to jump in here and take a look in here, then. So that water looks a little bit nicer, doesn't it? That looks okay. Ah, this is dwarven. I should have guessed it was dwarven. Now, are we really going to see anything in here, or shall I just go up, like, go up the mountain or something? Yeah, now let's just go up the mountain. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go up the mountain, and then we'll call it there, I think. So hopefully you're going to see some of the changes between this game and the base game video I did previously. I was giving you a little bit of an idea of what it can look like when you do install some mods. There are, of course, 1,000 other mods you can install, just like nearly unlimited, pretty much. And most things work. Anything that uses the Skyrim, what do they call it, a creation kit or something? Can't remember what it was now, but if anything that uses that isn't going to work, and likely won't work. So any massively game-changing things are going to have problems and not really work that way, which is why I'm not very hopeful about getting a mod which actually... I'm annoyed it stayed dark this whole time, really. A mod that's actually going to resolve the issue with... I wonder if they had a bed. See if we can find one quickly. We must have one somewhere nearby, right? With things like having a different inventory system and changing it so you have holstered weapons, like your quick weapons, your quick list is holstered to you somewhere, including your magic abilities. Like I said, you could just have it like on your chest or something. Or as it doesn't do the combining of spells, which I'm pretty sure in the Skyrim base game, if you... Yes. It's 1:30 AM, so if we sleep 7 hours, if you use the same spell in both hands and cast it, you get a much more powerful version of that spell. As the game doesn't do that, why not make it so that like all spells are the powerful version by default, or like have a mod which does that, and like in your other hand you have a book, and you can like pick from a list of the spells you want to cast, sort of thing, like in real time. Maybe something like that. That'd be quite cool. Oh yes, blood. Blood's one of the things I added as well. Which is why they're a little bit gory when you do use the melee weapons. Look. Cool, I like that. That looks nice. Why can't I go up there, you stupid game? Again, no jump button I'm aware of, which makes things not hard, but mildly painful. Yeah, I'm sure the trees have had some form of upgrade. They look really nice. Definitely all looking a little bit better in the daylight, isn't it? So let's just run up here then and see how far I can get up this mountain without a jump button. Not expecting much because, you know, I don't have a freaking jump button I'm aware of. I can't even figure out what crouch is. Cannot even figure out what crouch is. Wonder how far we're going to be able to get up. Oh, it's a path. That'll probably help. I know there is a physical crouch option. Where if you actually crouch... Maybe I enabled it. No, where if you actually crouch down, then you'll be able to... Then you'll be in sneak mode. That looks nice, doesn't it? That looks nice. I like that. I'm happy with that. Obviously, there's not too much detail at a distance, but, you know, it's a big old world, so what do you expect? On the whole, people seem to really like Skyrim VR. I should point... If for some reason I'm the only person you've watched play Skyrim VR, you should watch some other people's videos and read some of the comment reviews and stuff, because people are very happy with the game. I do seem to be the only one who's really, that I've seen, had anything particularly negative to say about it. Everyone else is absolutely raving about it. And like, again, I'm sure if you're looking for a big game to play in VR, particularly if you've not played Skyrim before for whatever reason, in the, I think 7 years it's been out, in the 7 years it's been out, and the 20 different iterations or whatever, if you somehow manage to miss it, then this is your chance to play it in a very novel, new way, which is going to be amazing. Yeah, that's freaking out a bit over there. But again, base game, or is it not? See a little town over there? It's all quite indistinct, but... yeah, there's only so much you can do with the draw distance for a game this big. Where did the path go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, keep running. You got loads of stamina, mate. Keep running. Keep running. Keep running. Silly wolf. And you see that I've got flaming hands? This path looks like it's now going downhill, doesn't it? Don't want to go downhill. So let's see if we can go... Which bit looks highest? Oh, that bit by far. Let's go over here. Ah, there's some stairs there. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. We'll head that direction for the moment, see where the stairs take us. Hello, mate. You look like you're a good guy. Never a bad word said about anyone, I bet, that guy. It's a real solid bloke. Top guy. Trying to find a way of getting up even higher, but I don't think we're going to be able to, are we? So we could definitely get up there, though. Okay, let's do that then. We'll just go up there, and then we'll call that there. See, not much happened in the video, which I'm keenly aware of, but yeah, I just wanted to show off some of the mods, really show what the game looks like if you just... Like, I didn't do much research into it, I just blankly just downloaded all of the recommended mods on that Reddit page. Apart from the one which failed, but, you know. You know, I don't know what you know. What do you know? What do you know, who do you know? We're not going to get up there, are we? That'd be ridiculous. No. Nice views, though. Nice views over there across all the snow and everything. That's nice. And that's Winterhold. Oh, a bit further. Oh. A bit further again. A little bit. Little bit. Little bit. Where's my magic cliff climbing horse when you need it? If I had a jump and I could just get just that little bit. There we go. That'll do. I don't think we're going to get up there particularly easily. So there we go then. There we go. I'm going to leave that there. That is another look at Skyrim VR. Just that edge of the draw distance was just makes it look a little bit crappy, doesn't it? It didn't do that. And again, I'm not sure if that's base game or if that's to do with the add-ons. The water's probably to do with the add-ons, because it was like a realistic water mod. Still, that shot there, ignoring that mountain that's coming in out of focus, that shot looks beautiful. Like I say, that ominous cloud fog around the mountains looks really nice. So yeah, there you go. That is another look at Skyrim VR with the mods installed. So hopefully you noticed some difference. I'm pretty sure some of the armor stuff, the blood was quite obvious. I'm sure the trees look different. I'm sure they do. I'm sure that's not just me going mental. And the water looked nice in the... When we went into the Dwarven Mine, not so much. I didn't think the waterfalls didn't really work at night, but, you know, a lot of the mods have options as well you can play around with. I just went for the default ones on everything because, you know, it's easier that way. Quite frankly, it's easier that way. I wondered if that would kill me. So there you go, Skyrim VR once more. Like I said, that'll probably be the last video doing it, at least for some time. If I happen to run out of every other game to play, I've got nothing against playing Skyrim VR again. Oh, back at night again. I would just like to wait and hope that some of the issues I have with it are addressed by mods, or even better, addressed by, you know, Bethesda. That would be brilliant if they actually went into it and tried to change some of the game mechanics to work a bit better with VR, but that might be asking a little bit too much. It's already sold immensely well, so they're probably not under huge amounts of pressure to fix anything, because it's already done very well. Like I say, reviews for it are like pretty much astounding, really. So I don't think they'll be clambering to fix things that, you know, one or two people are moaning about. So if you enjoyed the video, as always, do click the like button. Always appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And of course, any questions, comments, anything like that. If you've had a chance to play Skyrim VR yourselves now, let me know what you thought of it. I know that there are people who've had an issue with the movement being locked to the controller direction rather than head direction, and it does make shield-based combat quite awkward. So a lot of people are focusing on magic, seems to be the preferred one. Magic and ranged is what everyone seems to be doing pretty much, so yeah. So if you played it, let me know what you think about it. Let me know if you have any issues or if you're enjoying it, anything like that. Don't forget we're streaming Wednesday at 6 PM. Bit more Dragon's Dogma. We had a crack at the final DLC boss last time, so we'll be having another go at him and almost certainly taking him out this week, so come along and say hello there. Otherwise, I will see you next time in some other magical VR Adventureland, and thank you very, very much for joining me.